Welcome back to Rolling with Carlos, guys. As you can see, the portal season has started. Some players have already declared to enter the portal. One of the main guys that has declared itself into the portal is Jack Piper. You guys are asking, why is this integral to the 2025 class? What is the portal? Is basically free agency because now college football players are basically on a 1 year contract. They can leave any school they're at if they feel like they're being underpaid. Dak Piper, from what I've read so far, wanted $45,000 a month, wanted more playing time, and wanted to be an integral part of defensive rotation. But you got to remember, Florida wants to keep integral players. Like Banks is coming back for his senior year. How much is Banks going to be worth? How much are you paying DJ Lagway? How much are you paying the freshmen that are coming in for the 2025 class? Key targets for the Gators in the portal are, and Piper and Hurts, let me tell you, Piper and Hurts because he was an integral part of the defense. But if he has to go, he has to go. And key targets for the portal for UF are the Michigan punter is a key target because obviously Crawshaw is leaving. The UCLA quarterback, Justin Martin, has said he's going to visit the University of Florida. And again, I don't know why he wants to visit University of Florida when it's pretty much a crowded room. Maybe play for third string because we got Jones coming in for the 2025 class, but he's going to visit Florida. Also, a key defensive lineman from the University of Kentucky is set to visit University of Florida. The reason I say key is because of the fact that Cam Jackson is graduating and Des Watson, Big Dez, is also graduating. Keyshawn Silver is set to visit University of Florida, University of Miami, University of Michigan, and USC. So we'll see what happens with Keyshawn Silver. Dane Key is a key receiver that may visit the University of Florida. He was with Kentucky this past season, and he may visit the University of Florida. Has key lengthy receivers visiting the University of Florida over the next week or so, about 6'4", 6'5", with decent speed, because they need to replace two receivers that are graduating after the bowl game. And 10 names that we can watch out for that may enter the transfer portal eventually. CJ Daniels is another receiver to watch out for that the University of Florida might pursue. Again, like I said, Keyshawn Silver, Zachary Poyser might also enter the portal. Nick Anderson from Oklahoma might also enter the portal. Chase Swole from ECU, which is also going to visit Florida, has entered the portal. That's another receiver that is going to visit University of Florida. The punter I was talking about that is going to visit University of Florida and might replace Jeremy Crawshaw because Jeremy Crawshaw is leaving the program. He's graduating. Is Tom Doman is the punter for Michigan. Another wide receiver to watch out for is Jeff Codwell. Jeff Codwell might visit the University of Florida. Another receiver to watch out for that may visit the University of Florida is from Miami of Ohio. He's a local product of Florida, Reggie Virgil from the Miami, Ohio receiver. He might also visit Michigan State, Texas Tech, and also another one to keep an eye out that Florida may pursue is Ethan Onowai. He's an offensive tackle, a big boy, 6'6", 345 pounds. That's a transfer portal class. Why is this key for the University of Florida? Because transfer portal nowadays is considered part of the recruiting class. Florida ended up with the number 11 recruiting class in the country, and this put them in the top 6 or 7 in terms of 2025. We'll see who they land, but those are some of the targets that the University of Florida is pursuing, and we'll see how well the Florida Gators staff evaluations and who they land in the portal in terms of players, offensive tackles. In terms of defense, we're pursuing one safety, but we don't know if he's going to eventually land with us. But in terms of defensive tackle, we have a lot of depth. I would be offensive guard, offensive tackle, and receiver would be my key concerns for the University of Florida. In terms of the transfer portal, guys, keep in mind, I hear people complaining about the transfer portal. Right now, the transfer portal is like free agency. These kids are basically on 1 year contracts. Yes, their contracts is now they're getting paid. It's not like back in the day where they would sign for a school and they would stay there 2 or 3 years. They're getting paid on a year-to-year basis. People want a salary cap. That should be coming in the near future because Florida cannot compete with Texas. Florida cannot compete with other big programs. Florida is a big program, but Texas has a donor and Oregon has a big donor that will spend millions just to bring kids to the program. So can Florida compete? Yes, Florida can compete in terms of money. They got rich donors too, but they're not at the level of Oregon that the guy's gonna go and spend $2-3 million like if he was spending $50. I'll keep you posted on what's gonna happen with the transfer portal. Transfer portal closes on the 9th for December. And then we got the spring transfer portal. So keep in mind, you might not see a player or Billy Napier go after a player in the December winter transfer portal, but it might happen that they come in the spring. So don't go crazy saying, "Oh, we didn't get this player and they're still in the portal." And that it all depends when Florida feels that they should go after portal kids. You can have the winter portal or the spring portal. Do I suspect that they will go after a big name wide receiver and a defensive tackle? More than likely. And the defensive tackle from Kentucky is right now crystal ball to land at the University of Florida and sign with Florida. But crystal balls are just that. They're predictions. They're not guarantees. Keep that in mind. Leave me your thoughts down below. And if you've seen the entire video, put Gators down below. Also, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe and pass this around so we can grow the family. Stay subscribed, stay connected with the news, and I'll keep you posted on what's going on with the portal and the entire recruiting class in the next video also. So have a nice day. Peace.